enclosed spaces really aren't that bad on me. I'm okay in tight spaces, but that was just, I don't know, the emotion in there and everything else, I think, is why it was so bad. I can't believe that he's been living like this. Jeez. At this point, the sheer magnitude of it was a shock.
Walking into Dale's house is unbelievable. I mean, he literally has narrow pathways and stuff stacked to the ceiling on all sides of you, throughout the living room and kitchen.
He's packed more stuff in here since last year.
Walking into that kitchen, Dee just looked frozen. She didn't express a lot, but you could read into those emotions that she was in pure shock of what she was seeing. She hasn't been there in over 2 decades. I can only imagine what that must feel like. Are you having a hard time emotionally or physically in here?
All of the above.
Okay.
Do we have to stay in here to talk?
I know it's stinky and stuff in here, I'm sorry, but you know, it's important that you guys see this. You know, we could all put the blinders on and not realize in our minds what's really going on, but at the end of the day, this is how he's living.
Yep.
And we gotta get, while we're here and have these resources, we have to get it fixed and changed.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's just a little bit better, let's do that.
Yeah,
Okay?
I agree. Welcome back. What's coming up for you at this point, Dee? Tell your dad how you feel. He needs to hear this. He does.
Don't cry. You're gonna
No,
make
no,
me
but
cry.
It's okay to cry. It's okay. We don't want to push that back. What's going on?
I can't even put it into words.
Tell your dad how you feel about knowing that he's been living under these conditions. He needs to hear it.
It's not safe. It's not sanitary. And I'm not passing judgment, Dad. It's coming from a place of love and a place of concern. You hearing me?
I love you, dear.
I love you too. This is not collections.
I asked your dad earlier if he thought he was a hoarder, not to judge him either. And we gave the definition. He said, yeah, I guess I am. And what that means then is we've got to get at why this is happening. Why does Dale have so much stuff that he can't do anything with? And I'm betting, if I had to guess, that there is some kind of loss in your life that you are trying to fill a void with your stuff.
Oh, I think there's a void. I just don't think it can be filled.
What
Not
is it?
with things.
What is it?
I mean, when him and my mom split.
And what happened, Dale?
What happened?
What happened?
Well, she eventually wound up dying.
Let's dig a little deeper while the family is here.
Okay.
Talked about the loss of your wife. Huge, right? Other family members?
My daughter.
What happened to your daughter?
That one really hurts the most. I think I went down there and lived with her 2.5 years. I tried to keep her from killing herself. It didn't work.
I can't imagine, especially seeing how emotional you are right now, that hasn't had a significant impact on your life. And I think we've cut to a lot of what is going on just in these past few minutes, and that is that you're going out doing all of these things, which is great that you're so active, right? But you're avoiding dealing with the painful issues. And all this stuff is just a mask for the pain that you have inside. And if you don't deal with that, Dale, you're just gonna keep doing the same thing, and you are gonna be hoarded off of this property.
Right now I have about 15 dogs and 9 cats.
I can't open it.
I'm horrified.
I'm gonna have to call somebody to pull you out of there.
I don't think I'm a hoarder.